NEC, man, what you been up to, dude?
What have I been up to? Not a lot. What a loaded question that you just throw at me as a first question. What have I been up to since birth?
Day?
So how was my day?
Yeah.
My day today was pretty good. We went out. Okay. We got some Jack in the Box.
Good.
I bought a ladder. I put in a lot of you may not know this, but my overhead light is about 10 feet up in the air.
Yeah.
And I'm not awesome. 10 feet tall. But the light went out, and I just look at that.
Jesus.
Look at that. I put in some light bulbs myself today.
You've got a Funko up there.
House. That's crazy. That's awesome. That's a
pretty
cool ceiling, man. Yeah.
Is the Funko up there for scale?
Did you see the Funko? I just did that while I was up there. It was really cool. Yeah.
Like
this is for scale.
Around. It's got like a shelf or something around there. That's pretty awesome. You could display things up there.
I'm gonna put a bunch of Funkos up there.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. We bought a triple monitor mount. I put all my monitors. They're all pretty now.
Nice, dude.
I've been busy all weekend, man.
Oh yeah, man.
Nice.
Love to see it, man. Upgrading all this stuff. So what you been up to? I guess I just on Twitch lately. Let's be a little bit more broad than one day.
A little bit more broad. I am literally dominating the scene and becoming the greatest retro streamer Retro's ever seen. My goal is to make retro great again, and in order to accomplish that, I'm going to use and abuse every other streamer that I can find on Twitch. Oh. And so far, it's been working out really well. I'd like to say.
Sadly, I'm starting to feel like I have a little egg on my face.
That's not egg. Wow. Besides that, we recently announced Drunk Games Most Wanted, a new charity event that me and Game Squad and two other idiots are putting together. I don't know their names.
Oh yeah.
Real excited to start doing that as early as next month. We'll be raising money for the National Foundation for Suicide Prevention.
Awesome.
That's a passion project of mine. I'm real excited to do that. My personal channel, just beating games, man. That's it. That's my whole Twitch stuff, right?
Awesome. But I'm so glad that you guys are doing another charity event, because we did, the RMW in the past, and you guys have done a lot of good work, and I really respect all that you've been able to do. Just some guys just getting together, doing their thing, raising money for charity, having a fucking great time doing it. And yeah, you've had some setbacks, but you guys always seem to get up, brush the dust off, and get it done. And I'm really looking forward to Drunk Games Most Wanted. I can't wait to see what you guys are doing.
I appreciate that. No, at the end of the day, it's about using our platform to do some good. Yeah. Instead of pay my bills, it's pay whatever charity we're supporting's bills, for one. Only for a week. After that, it comes back to me.
Back to you. Right. You got taking a week off, doing the charity thing, and then back to
a week is real generous, to be honest with you. Taking a whole week off for that's
let me rephrase. I'll still accept subscriptions and bits. Okay. And I'll be like, oh no, you shouldn't have done that, and then I'm gonna DM you off stream and say thanks so much for the subs and the bits. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Cool. But no, 7 days we felt like the problem was we didn't want to make it too long. My original goal was a month of charity work. 1 month out of the year, or maybe 2 months out of the year.
Okay.
We scaled that back due to we didn't want to overstay our welcome. Kind of like I do on this charity or on this channel. More than likely, I'll probably end up overstaying my welcome at some point.
Well, it's getting a little late. No, go ahead.
I was going to say
let's go ahead and get out of here.
This specific episode has literally been cut to 15 minutes. We're trying something new. We're calling shots. Yeah.
So you better tweak it, or next time it'll be something different. Maybe a little
wrap
longer.
it up. We're just trying it for this week, though. Just this weekend.
This is actually all pre-recorded. We're actually not sitting here right now. So
hey, everyone that's out there.
Notice all our responses will be generic.
You showed up.
Very generic.
Outlook not so good. Yes, that's the answer to the chat question.
So can you go into detail about, like, you're doing the 7 days a week thing, but how are you going to break it up so that people can know what to expect for that 1 week that you guys are doing the retros drunk people playing video games thing? I can't remember the name.
I don't understand the question.
Wow. So when you fire this thing
7
off,
days, you just want me to explain how it's going to work for 7 days?
How does it break it down?
First of all, it's Drunk Games Most Wanted. I feel like maybe you should know that.
Is that
but
what
that's
it was?
okay. Yeah, it was Drunk Games Most
I got
Wanted.
it
That's
Something
all right.
about retro
I got
and
it
Bud
right.
did get it right.
I did.
I was actually proud of Bud. He
Yeah.
probably had it pulled up on the screen somewhere because I don't even remember it unless I think about it.
Let me write it down.
For the last 15 minutes before the podcast, I was going, Drunk Games Most Wanted, Drunk Games Most Wanted, Drunk Games
Drunk
Most Wanted.
Games really wanted. I don't know. I got it written.
In 2017, I had an idea. Shorthand. I'm going to give you the shorthand of this. I had an idea. I said, I love meeting new streamers. I love meeting new people, hanging out in their communities, them hanging out, with me. That's kind of what we do in retro, right? We meet other people and we hang out with the people that we meet. We like new people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, well, I don't want to go around just telling people I'm a streamer. So ideas kept floating back and forth. And I finally came up with, instead of doing something that betters my channel, how about we just bring charity into it?
Mm-hmm.
And so we held our very first event sometime in 2017. I think it was November, and we raised close to either $1,200 or $1,800. I don't remember. It's one of those two.
Right.
We kept on running that ship until I ended up leaving Twitch. And then we had RMW, which was Game Squad's event.
Yeah.
And oh my God, I think they raised $8,000 on the event that I was a part of.
Yeah.
It was like 84.
Yeah. Yeah.
Insane. That's $8,000 that went towards a charity. That went towards, and honest to God, I don't remember which charity. Because really, it's not about the charity for me.
I think it was direct relief.
Well, the direct relief. Okay. It's not about the charity for me. I could give a care less about which charity we're supporting. I really just enjoy hanging out with stupid people for hours on end.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part.
Right.
If I can also raise a little bit of money for charity, terrific.
That's icing.
So that's icing on the cake, man. So with that, we were like, we need to get back to doing this. We need to get back to hanging out. Thanks to the charity, I met Chard Monk, I met Bud Cave TV, I met so many awesome people. And I'm so thankful.
Clip that? Did someone clip that for me, please?
I mean that. That's a real thing. That's a genuine thing. I am so thankful to know Chard Monk and Bud and the other people that I've met thanks to the different types of charity and stuff. Because I you guys are awesome. You guys, you got this awesome thing going on here, and I'm so thankful to be a part of it. Thank you again for allowing me to come onto y'all's channel.
Absolutely.
I feel like, well, for one thing, the minute I thought of doing a podcast, you were on the guest list. Top 5 people, hands down. Because, I respect a lot of what you've been able to do. And I mean, you're really, you can draw a crowd. You can really hype up an event.
Absolutely,
you can
showman.
really bring the
only person better at it is Game Squad.
Game Squad, yeah.
That's the only person better at it than I am.
The two of you together are just like a freaking powerhouse, man.
It's true.
And and I feel like this is even the least I could do because, I mean, early on, like I said, you guys started DGDS, like a month after I started streaming, and you guys came and asked me to be on, and I was on, DGDS 2 and several after that. And I feel like that really welcomed me into the community, and that really led me to meet a lot of awesome people through that, which has led me to this place that I am now. So, I mean, without DGDS, would I be here? Maybe. Would it have been a different ride? Absolutely.
And I mirror all of that. I mean, without
use your own words though.
We did. No, I'm going to totally word for word. I'm copy and pasting this thing. No, but
if
seriously,
you miss a single word, you're fired.
No, but for real, if it weren't for DGDS and NEC, I would also not be a part of this spectacular community. I wouldn't have met any of the people that I know. I wouldn't be doing half the shit that we're doing. And it really literally stems, because I think I was maybe 6 months or a year into streaming when you met me, when we met each other, Jay. And then he sat down and tried to help me work my fucking pile of shit Xbox One rig, trying to set this thing up so we can do it.
Wow.
It's set up for Lord Optic. We were talking about him before the podcast. He had his computer ready for me to go in case somebody dropped out. I was going to drive over to his house and fucking stream off of his shit just so I can be in 3. And I missed it just by like a fucking gnat's asshole hair. And then the next month I had a computer and everything ready to go. And Jay said, fucking without a doubt, this guy's coming. He's on. And then I learned about, the roughness of 3-hour time differences. And when I selected to go live at 6 a.m. is not so bad. That's when I get up for work. Yeah, that's 6
3
a.m.
a.m.
Eastern time, idiot. So I'm waking up at 2 in the morning, drinking brown sugar bourbon and fucking trying to play Super Metroid at 3 a.m.
It was
Pacific
blind
Standard
too,
Time.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wasn't
It
that
was-
blind?
It was blind.
Yeah. Well, it was half
Yeah.
blind, yeah. I'd played it before, but not very. And
Oh, man.
all I could think about was Jay coming in and telling me, like, because the first thing he said was, make sure you know the game you're playing. Don't play anything blind, please. We want you to be entertaining. And this is my first fucking rodeo, and I am sweating bullets at 3 in the morning. I've streamed for people. It's not that uncommon.
Right.
But holy God, I'll tell you what, you guys talked about on the Circle Jerk stream on Friday about people getting nervous right before they go live. I hit live and play my own shit. Nothing doing. Don't give a shit. When we go for charity, it's like I'm getting up in front of a fucking group of people to do a speech. I don't understand what the difference is. I just start losing my shit until I get the ball rolling. And I always follow Max. That's been our thing, is the 1-2 game squad charm punch. And Max gets me so hyped that I'm like, okay, I gotta be better than this. And then we roll with it, and it works every single time. But honestly, all guards down, everything, Duke's down. Without Jay, I wouldn't be doing half the shit that I'm doing, except RPGs. That's the one thing he told me never to do, and I keep doing them. I don't listen to that one.
Yeah.
Sometimes
The one goal behind DGDS, and the same exact goal with Retro's Most Drunk Wanted people, or I don't remember what it is.
You don't even know.
You don't.
Bringing-
Drunk Games Most Wanted.
Thank you. Is bringing communities together for charity. Now, that doesn't mean bringing people into my channel and having more people follow and sub to me. What that means is there's people that come into Chard Monk stream and Buds who don't talk to me either anymore or have never talked to me. And that's fine. That's, but I'd like to think that some of those people you guys met thanks to the charity, thanks to thanks to the group. And that's awesome, man. I'm all about it. I'm good,
Way
great,
awesome.
terrific, Truth be told, truth be told, I got very little out of DGDS. Did I get some follows? Yes. Bud Cave TV probably followed me off of DGDS. Chard probably followed me off to DGDS. Am I mad about it today? Not really. Not really.
My best mods came from DGDS. Like
a
lot of the people in our community came from DGDS, and it wouldn't be what it is. My shit would not be what it is today if it weren't.
RMW took DGDS to a whole new level of heightness and just embracing, hey, we're terrible people. Again, I don't want to speak for GameSwitch, but that's pretty much what it is. We're terrible people, and we know we're terrible people, and we bet we can still raise a crap ton of money for charity. That's exactly what the hell happened too.
The desperados
Just
of
the
retro,
worst.
as he likes to call it.
Now, having done both DGDS and RMW, I got to say I had a lot of fun on both events, but there's something about RMW that was just so much more. I think it's because I don't think the pressure was felt as much because it was kind of, we're running it on your own channels, like you said. We're kind of in our comfort zone, and the hype was still there, but it was much more enjoyable experience. I really, really enjoyed doing RMW. So kudos to you guys. You make it fun, and I always enjoy doing it.
Drunk Games Most Wanted, same exact thing. You can do it on your own channel, or you can do it on the main channel. There's...
When DGDS was having go ahead. When we did all the planning, because I was part of the planning crew or whatever the fuck we were called, I can't remember. We'd spend our entire weekends like sitting there watching shit, and you just burn a weekend doing it. So it was like you get burned out really quick every month because you're like, and Jay especially, get up in the morning, you get his angry vape, and he goes, "What did I miss?
What did I miss?
What fucking happened? What fucking happened, you idiots?" We're like,
last night.
Who fucked up last night? So, and we try and fucking, say it so it wasn't so bad. We try and make it funny so it wasn't so bad. And then we'd have a good laugh for a couple hours, and then people would start dropping off because they're fucking tired. People have been up since fucking 8 at night all the way up until fucking 5 in the morning. And your life just disappears for that. So RMW took that away and personalized it to your own shtick.
Yeah.
And yes, we did it our own channels, which, whatever, but we turned off all of our sub stuff. We turned off all of the crap that we could, made it very clear that all of our donations would go to Tiltify, ran Tiltify banners, all that shit. And none of us saw anything out of it except for the good that we did.
Yeah.
And though it was easier to run on your channel because it was just pass the baton, which is honestly something I really liked, was just pass the baton. You just
So many
hit live and you're ready to go.
moving parts to it. Yeah.
Right. And we had 12 people that did this so much and have streamed professionally for so long that it fucking without a hitch every single time. Boom, boom, boom. Next person, next person, next person. And it flowed so well. And then we could watch, or we could go do whatever the fuck we wanted.
Ride the raid train, right?
Yeah. And you didn't have to, you were committed. You were there because you wanted to be there, not because nobody else wanted to be there and you had to be there. And it felt better. So I'm excited to see what DGRW does for the future. I'm really excited for it. The minute you guys announced that shit on Friday, I was like,
I got nothing else to say.
Charity work, yes.
Yep.
We know how to fucking run a fucking charity event, man. That's it. That's all. I ain't got nothing. We know what the fuck we're doing. Does everybody like it? Fuck no. Do they have to? I don't give a shit, because we're still gonna raise more money than you know what to do with.
Yeah,
exactly. And it's all for a good fucking cause.
A great cause.
It's not for views. It's not for subs. It's for good cause, and they all go to a good cause.
Well, it's not only for the good cause of the charity, which is the main thing, but it's also, like Jay was pointed out, to your point, the camaraderie that we get as a community by working together on something like this, and seeing what you've built, and allowing other people to participate and get a sense of that, and do the meeting the new friend groups and growing each other's audiences and stuff. That's all positive, and that's all fantastic stuff that you guys do every time you do one of these events.
Nobody loses.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And there's such an eclectic group of people that does this, that there's always something new and different every time you switch to a new streamer, or your 2 hours are up. You're not going to get the same boring droning or the same, okay, this guy's too much, I need to calm the fuck down. It's Bud being super chill playing something. It's me being extra about something that I don't need to be extra about. It's Max fucking pumping everybody up, fucking getting angry and shooting beer.
Taking shots to the face.
Exactly. It's you
never know what you're gonna get, and not everything has to be for you. Maybe you don't want to donate $50 while Max takes a shotgun to the face. Right. You can give it to Chard Monk while he plays a shitty JRPG. You can give it to Bud while he smokes weed on stream. You can give it to whoever you want to. The money goes to the same place at the end of the day.
Exactly.
It don't matter to us.
Yeah. And even just the awareness of spreading the awareness of what we are supporting for that week is also huge as well. I mean, if you don't have the money, then don't worry about it, but spread the awareness. Let people know what the fuck's going on. Get involved with it however you can. It doesn't have to be financially, just has to be word of mouth. And the knowledge that you get from it, because we don't go in and just be like, hey, I'm going to do my best, Max. Hey, so... Yeah, we're fucking doing this charity for some fucking people. The fucking kids ain't gonna die or whatever. Who gives a shit? Fucking shotgun to the face, right? We're gonna do that. That's not what it's about.
Grandpa's asshole,
Yeah, screaming at my grandpa's ass. Let's fucking go. Yeah. It's actually the people know what they're talking about. They know what they're doing, and they answer the questions if you have questions about it. And people get deep. We have people that talk about personal experiences that have happened to them.
I cry,
and why these things are personal. I've heard Max get overly emotional, and Jay and myself. It happens because this means so much to us as people. It's not like we're just going to grab a name out of the hat and be like, hey, we're going to fucking support this broken glass for whatever. We're actually picking stuff that means something to all of us.
And this is something that we need even today more than even during the last RMW, which was just almost a year to go to the month. I think July, was it June or July?
But it was July, yeah.
Yeah, regardless, even more now, since we've been now over a year and a half into COVID and everything, and people just need to make those connections, and this gives some people a very big way to have some very real connections and build on those, and have a sense of purpose and have a sense of togetherness in a time when we need it really bad. So I'm glad to hear that there is another one on the horizon, because I'm very much looking forward to Drunk. Now I'm going to fucking forget it. Drunk Games Most Wanted. Can't wait, dude.
Yeah,
I do have one question. Is this Game Squad's podcast? Because you guys are talking a lot about Game Squad today, and I just want to know: is this me or is this Game Squad too? Believe it or not, I'm somewhat other than him. I'm separate.
We had so much fun last weekend. We just couldn't stop talking about him.
Yeah, I see.
It's okay. I kind of took over your podcast last Friday.
You know, and this is all. You know, this reflects on you because, to me, in my eyes anyway, because you recruited me. I mean, you started all this. You know, from my genesis on Twitch, my very first memories of Twitch, you know, was, you know, participating in DGDS and having you kind of, you know, bring me into that, and you were a big part of that. So, you know, I kind of see it as both. But
you can always tell the value of a person by who they. I like Chard Monk's answer as well. By who the company they keep, and I like to think, honest to God, I keep really good fucking company. Yeah. I keep some amazing company around me. Very thankful for the friends that I have, not only here on Twitch, but these people I would die for. I don't know if I'd die for them, but I mean, it'd be a thought, you know, that
seems extra.
I'd stub my toe.
Okay.
Fair. That's almost worse than death in certain systems.
That really
I'd do it for them.
Okay, good enough.
Jesus. So let's get into the room of NEC. It's a very busy room you've got behind you, sir.
Yeah. I actually. All right. Okay, so what's going on in the room here?
Let's go.
I don't have a lot of space. I actually didn't want to show this. The only reason why I showed it is because my green screen program that I'm using now doesn't. As you can see, it doesn't work all that well. You see behind me.
Is that NVIDIA? Is that the NVIDIA one?
The NVIDIA one.
Oh, is that
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I started using that instead of the big green screen, and so what I've got, I do vinyl streams. I collect video game vinyl music, like Mega Man 1 through 6 here.
Wow.
Let's see, I got Castlevania 1 and 4. I have The Last of Us Part 2 on vinyl. I got Banjo-Kazooie in here. This is all my vinyl, and then I've got actual music like Scorpions down here. You can barely see them.
Scorpions, nice.
Altogether, I've got about 200 different records. Real excited about records. Yeah. It's something I've recently got into just maybe a year ago, maybe a year and a half at the most.
Yeah, just kind of recently people started really collecting for it, it seems like. Collecting vinyl.
I don't know. Something about it really clicked with me. Like, I could just listen to MP3s.
Yeah.
Oh, that's most of my vinyl up there.
I think anybody that collects retro games could appreciate that too, because because it's another retro thing. It's another connection to, you know, a before time, I suppose. But they also sound great too. My dad used to have a record collection that I would go through when I was a teenager and listen to some of his old shit, and I loved it. But, you know, of course, I never had my own. But I think it's cool that people are collecting that again. What do you?
I love the sound of vinyl.
They're expensive too.
Yeah.
You know, they some of these records go for like $40, $100. Like they get expensive.
Oh, I bet. Yeah,
I believe it. And you said you do a vinyl stream, right?
Not enough vinyl.
Not enough vinyl.
Where all I do is I just point the webcam to the record player, which is back here, and let it spin. I don't know, man. People are stupid. They come and watch. They'll sub to it. I don't get it, man. I'm like, what are you doing? You can listen to the same music on YouTube, but whatever, man. I'll take your money, you dumb idiots.
People just want to chill with Jay.
Honestly,
maybe, man.
The conversations that you have in the midst of it, because Jay gets involved in his chat, because I've been on it. Yeah. And he'll talk with everybody while we talk about music, where to find it, where to get it. It's super chill. Honestly, it's actually a really cool.
It's a complete opposite of my normal streams. We just chill and just hang out. You know, occasionally you'll see me wave my hands.
Yeah.
Collect Funko Pops as a grown man that collects toys, right? I'm a man child. It is what it is. This particular one is $30, something like that.
I can't believe
a Thor
Twitch streamer would collect toys.
Right.
That seems odd.
I got a Jack Daniel. What do you call this thing back here? This thing that pumps out liquor. You fill it up with liquor.
Oh, is that? I thought that was just a poster.
Oh, it's actually like a
I see the tap.
spigot.
Yeah, I see the tap.
Yeah, it's got a tap on it. I can fill it up with liquor and I can pour it out. I got that for free. I love it.
That's awesome.
I've never used it, but you know, it's back there.
You could if you wanted to.
I could if I wanted to. And then we got all the boxes that make up my computer parts back here. And we got the PlayStation 5 box, PlayStation 4.
Nice.
Is
Keyboard.
that an RC Cola box back there?
I was waiting.
To be fair, the RC Cola is full. To be fair, it's got soda in it. I do love RC Cola. It's like
I haven't had an RC Cola in a million years. I
I
kind
it's
of
didn't
what you
even know
want
they still
now,
made it.
though. If you saw one, you'd be like, maybe I'd get it. I don't know. If I offered you one for free, you'd be like,
Oh,
yeah,
I'd
I
probably
want
drink
that.
it.
well, hell yeah.
I'd drink it. And I'd grimace the entire time. I'd be like, well, it's got to be nice.
It's all right. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how bad it is. And we got a mini fridge here behind me, along with the
Mr.
coffee
Royal
maker.
Crown Cola.
All
We got
business in there, I love
Kraken.
it.
We got some Kraken liquor over here.
Nice.
And
All right with
Is that a mini fridge?
honest to goodness, little mini fridge. I keep waters in it and a
Nice.
couple of sodas
I've
and
been wanting to get a mini
some.
fridge. Yeah.
They're super cheap. I love not having to walk all the way into the kitchen, grab a drink, come all the way back, and be like, "Hey guys, are you still here?" I just reach up behind me.
Go downstairs to get to the kitchen. It's a pain in the ass, and I got asthma. So
Is
That's
the
even worse.
yeah.
is the piss pot like behind the camera or is it underneath?
No, the piss pot. So directly below me, there's enough room to put my legs, and
Nice.
it kind of double. It's not supposed to double as both a piss and shit pot, but
You gotta
who's
do what
gonna
you gotta
know?
do.
Yeah,
You got to do what you got to do.
That chair has seen better days too.
Just getting ready for van life.
The chair is it was given to me for free by my mommy. Let me see if I can show it off a little bit there.
I'll tell you what. I bet that chair is nice and broke in. And
That probably a lot more
This chair,
comfortable than mine.
so they had never used this chair. They set it outside, and the
shit.
sun just ripped the leather off it, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And this is the most comfortable chair I've ever sat in my entire life.
Oh, that dude. Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I got this stupid gamer chair. I have to put a pillow on it. I'm thinking about getting a lumbar pillow for it or something.
I hate the gamer chairs, man. I've tried to tell everyone that'll listen, don't buy a gamer chair. I had one. I had the DX Racer.
Yeah.
Worst $300 I've ever spent in my entire time on Twitch.
I mean, I like some of the stuff. It lays back and stuff, but no, it is not as comfortable as my old high back office chair.
Oh, it's terrible, man.
The things you do as a gamer, we sacrifice our bodies for entertainment.
Yes.
I sacrifice a lot. I don't know if I'm willing to sacrifice my body to make. Well, actually, to be fair, I have. In my time on Twitch, I've done. In my time on Twitch, I used to do shots every 5 subs. I would take a shot of Tabasco sauce.
I remember
Tabasco
that.
sauce shots. Yeah, that didn't
I
last
remember
long.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
You were like, I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna die, so we quit doing that eventually.
You were still wearing the suit at that time, weren't you?
We're still wearing. I used to wear a suit and tie on stream.
Best dressed person in retro. Yeah.
The only reason I quit doing it is one guy started doing it. He started copying me doing it, and somebody came into my stream one day and they were like, "Hey, why do you wear a suit and tie like such and such streamer?" And I was like, "Okay, well that's the end of that then.
Yeah.
That's weird. Like this guy started 6 months way after me."
Yeah.
But so I was like, "All right, well that's the end of that."
Then you were the copier. Yeah.
Right. Of course.
The struggle bus is mine.
bus.
I came up with the struggle bus. When I left Twitch, Shroomy was nice enough to pick up the mantle and he started running the struggle bus. I've had people come into my chat and ask me why I have a struggle bus like him, so we no longer use the struggle bus.
Fair.
These things happen when you have a close-knit community.
I was
People
back in the days when you only got one emote. I remember when you had the struggle.
one emote.
Yeah.
Yeah. The struggle bus emote. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we refer to retro as a small suburban town where everybody fucking knows one another, and when somebody moves away for a little while, sometimes they steal their cable. Some shit happens. That's how it works. But you are we know we refer to you as the face of retro, but you had mentioned a PS4 and a PS5 back there. We know we play you don't do retro games all the time in every day of your life. On stream you do. But what are your favorite current games that you've played off stream? Like
Genital Jousting is a lot of fun. It's a game where you play as a penis and you smack other penises. Genital Jousting is available on Steam.
I think I have seen that. Yes.
I really enjoy that one. There's Porn Simulator 2014 and Porn Simulator 2016. I didn't care for 15. They removed some of the nudity in it, so I wouldn't recommend that one.
What the fuck?
Yeah, once they got rid of that.
Do you use a VR set for this, or is this all just right on your monitors? I mean, you got 3.
I have 3 monitors, so I just stretch it across all three of them.
Oh, so
are they
wide view.
Are they tiled right, or do you have like a
panoramic,
curve thing?
Panoramic.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck up his whole layout here.
Yeah.
Check
Let's see. So I got one screen there, and then I got
us.
And then we're over there on the other side. My favorite game.
On the main monitor.
Battle Station.
You're on the main monitor. My favorite game is Mass Effect 2. I recently picked up the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, and oh my god, I love Mass Effect so much.
You were talking about it on your stream the other day, yeah.
I was, yes. I recently played and beat God of War, the 2018 version.
Okay.
That was really good. Oh my goodness, that was so much fun.
Good, yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima was the prettiest game I've ever played. Also, probably the most boring game I've ever played. But it was gorgeous. It was beautiful
Can't
the
have
entire
everything.
time.
Yeah.
Lots to do. There's a lot
Last
to do.
of Us was a lot of fun. Spider-Man, I just beat the new Spider-Man game, but
Miles
not the
Morales one.
I didn't beat Miles yet.
Oh, okay.
But the other one before that.
Okay.
The Witcher 3, you know, I enjoy modern gaming.
Nice.
I don't get to do a lot of modern gaming because I spend all my time playing retro games and hating them the entire time.
The community do, but yeah, we just kind of tend to stick to the retro for the most part for the streaming. But yeah, here anymore, I'm like you. I got so much going on. The only gaming I'm doing anymore is on stream, so it's all retro.
And I'm happy about it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like, oh man, I wish I could stream this.
Yeah.
If I wanted to stream modern, I'd stream modern.
Yeah, not complaining.
Right.
I'm happy with where I'm at.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
No, I love
Chard actually brought up a good point that I'm surprised isn't like the very first question that I was asked. So I'll answer your question, Chard Monk, that you asked me. The face of retro, how did it start? Excellent question. That was a brilliant question. Let me explain to you right now.
I was trying to dodge that question.
Back in 2017, I started streaming on Twitch, and I streamed to one viewer. His name was like Uncle Joe Schmo or something ridiculous. And Uncle Joe would pop in once every week and say, hey man, what's up? And then he'd bail out. So about 3 weeks of me doing this, I said, fuck it. Let's start looking into research. Let's figure out what works on Twitch and what doesn't work. Because at the end of the day, no matter if your goal is money or not, if you're streaming, you gotta treat it. You gotta love it. You gotta treat it like a business almost.
Absolutely.
No matter what. So I look into it and I find Dr. Disrespect. And every article about the man was the face of Twitch, Dr. Disrespect, the face of Twitch, Ninja, the face of Twitch. And I was like, okay, cool. This idiot, whoever this guy is, shortly after he cheated on his wife, I was like, cool, whoever this guy is, he, is the face of Twitch. But does he ever go into retro? I don't think so.
Because he's scared.
And is he scared to come into retro? And so what I did was I faked an email from Twitch to myself saying, congratulations, we've nominated you to be the face of retro. I have probably about 300 clips from 300 different streamers saying, wow, it's not enough credits. The face of retro, he's in my chat. I used to make a thing about it. Every time I'd get a host or a follow, a random clip would pop up of like Chard Monk saying, not enough credits. The face of retro. It was a viral meme in retro. It was huge. And even still, if I go into a new streamer's chat, the first thing they say to me, not enough credits, everyone, the face of retro. I just did it last week. I went to a new guy's chat. He was like, not enough credits, the face of retro. It's viral marketing, man. Yeah, I don't got a lot going for me, but I got that brand going. You might hate it, you might love it, but at the end of the day, it works.
But you know it.
I miss the face of retro videos that everybody.
I do too. I remember those. Yeah.
I enjoyed doing them.
I remember the clip. Yeah. That was great.
So why retro? Why does the face of retro decide, let's do retro? Let's just go fucking full on retro.
Question. That's where the money is. There's a lot of 30 to 40-year-olds in retro who have recently gotten divorced and they have nowhere else to spend their money. Their kids have left, their wives have left, and so they're looking for a place to dump their money. Bam, here's my channel. Give me your money. An alternative answer to that would also be in 2017, early 2017, well, technically 2016, I was streaming Modern, and I wasn't really having fun with it. I was playing H1Z1.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if you remember that.
Well, yeah, I know
H1Z1.
Yeah.
That was the first game I ever streamed on Twitch, and I didn't really care about it. I was like, okay, here's H1Z1. And I'd have like one guy pop in every so often. I still talk to him, actually.
Oh, nice.
But I went onto Twitch one day, and I didn't understand like to go watch other people or anything. But one day I was just like, fuck it, let me watch something. And GDQ was on, and somebody was speed running. I don't remember who. It was probably the world record holder at the time. With speed running Gremlins 2. And I was like, dude, this guy's got like 4,000 people watching. It was probably more. I don't know. I was like, and he's just playing retro. It's like if I had been sucked on many times in my life. What I meant to say though was that I had been attached to retro for a long time in my life. I'd been wanting to build my own arcade cabinet. Nice. Which I had been wanting to do that since like 2008. So I was like, if people want to watch me play retro, I'll just do retro. I'm down with that, man.
Right.
And the very first game I streamed was Metal Slug, and I pulled in about well, technically I started on Mixer, and I pulled in 0 viewers for 2 weeks, and then I came over to Twitch, and I pulled about 4 viewers.
Excellent.
And I think I hit affiliate.
Yeah.
I think I hit affiliate my first week. I was hanging out with other people. I was like, "Yo, man, I didn't even know retro was a thing." And they're like, "Yeah, you know." I was pulling other people into retro from modern. I was like, "Yo, you're playing Fallout 4? Come play retro, man. Nice. There, you know, you'll enjoy it, I think." And he was like, "Yeah." And people came over from retro. I found Game Squad. I dropped into his chat, and he was at the time he was like a 5-viewer streamer. He was like, "Hey, not enough credits. I want to fuck my grandpa's ass." Like that was it. That was. I was like
saying the same jokes, but more meekly. I like that.
More like meekly. I'm like, all right, you're weird, dude. I'll come back to you in a couple of days.
I'm gonna let this ferment a little bit. And then
I'll come back to you in a couple of days. And at the time, he was like top 5 or maybe top 3 of RA, maybe even top 2. And Gamescoach was the first guy that I met that I was really excited to get to know. And then there was other people like Traz and that's it. I think that's
cool.
So that's retro. That's retro.
Yeah. It sounds like you're already interested in retro because you're talking about you wanted to build the arcade cabinets.
I was so about retro, man, and it just so happened that I didn't know there was an audience for retro.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we ended up streaming retro, man. And like I said, the first 2 weeks, the Face of Retro meme viral thing went nuts. And every chat I would go into, people were like, "Yeah, it's not enough credits. The Face of Retro, guys. Go follow him." I remember this one guy, he was pulling like 200 viewers.
Yeah.
And I went into his chat as somebody with like 15 viewers. And he stopped what he was doing. He paused the game. He looked at my name and he said, "Hey, everyone, that's not enough credits. The Face of Retro." And I was like, "Holy shit, yeah.
Dude, people just latched onto it, so that's
man.
Stream boner immensity, fucking initiate.
There ain't nothing like being a small streamer like that.
Nothing will spread a name like that word of mouth, like you said, that viral spreading, through a meme like the Face of Retro. That's awesome.
Well,
fucking Traz. I met Traz before I met you, and Traz from Australia. No, that guy. Anyways, streamer you've never heard of from Australia introduced me to you, and the minute I saw the shit he was doing, I was like, "Fuck, I need to get this retro thing. This needs to happen." And then I started playing retro to get into DGS. That was the main reason I did it. And then it stuck. And then I started doing I'm just like, you know what? Let's do something different because everybody's playing platformers. Everybody's doing all this shit.
And I was like, "Chard, don't do it. Don't do it, dude."
I said, don't do it. I'm doing it anyways. I'm still doing it. I'm still saying no.
And that's your little corner, man. You built
reluctant.
I can't knock the man for having his own own little corner,
He used to come in and be like, "Oh God."
Yeah. I try not to do that anymore.
Now I just work. Tell me the same thing, because I was doing, like you said, Earthbound when you found me. Before that, it was Final Fantasy.
Not everyone can sell RPGs.
It's hard.
I firmly believe that.
It takes a special skill set. I don't think I have it like Chard Monk has it, because Chard, you can still
I don't fucking have it. Don't give me that. I'm not.
Shut up.
So many people are bored by art. Like, so many people are boring while playing RPGs.
It's the grinding and
And then we used to do the beans, and then Chard Monk started doing the beans. It was weird. He just ripped that off from
somebody else, and I stole that from another streamer from way back when.
Named Not Enough Credits. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
You remember that? Yeah. I don't remember that.
He stole it from the Circle Bus Junction.
Well, I'm keeping it real. Keeping it jelly bean.
I can't do those beans.
Only one that still does the beans to this day. All the rest of us quit. We're like, all right, this is stupid. We're not doing
stupid. No, I'm an idiot.
Like, nah, man, I'm going to keep on doing it.
I'm embracing my idiot side.
The beans are Chard's thing.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Once I found out there was one called Stink Bug, I'm like, nope, I'm never doing the beans.
Rotten milk. Spoiled milk ruined.
That's rough.
A bunch of people gave me like 20 or 30 subs one day, and every 5 I would eat a bean, and every 5, but I'd let you pick the bean, and they picked spoiled milk. Ooh. And I had crab legs later that night, couldn't enjoy them.
Oh.
Everything tasted like spoiled milk to me.
Oh yeah.
Crab leg, like $80 down the drain, didn't matter. I was like, fantastic. Wonderful. Thank you for
Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So we no longer did the beans after that. We quit. I was like,
Yeah.
no more.
Very cool. Very cool.
What do you got, bud?
So what you got going on your own thing right now, man? What's the future look like for?
Same thing I had earlier on in the stream when you asked me that same question.
Did I ask you that question before?
The very first question, I think.
Oh.
Actually,
So
I think
I'm going to
specifically ask you how your day was, and you took it that way.
Well, that was the second
What's
question.
tomorrow look like? How does
Tomorrow looks like
Chard.
Bionic.
You're welcome. I got you, buddy.
Bionic Commando for the Game Boy Color. It's got some special name tied to it. My goal is to beat it, play it, and beat it, hopefully in one stream. I don't know how anyone does it. I hate having to come back to a game that only has like 3 or 4 stages.
Yeah.
Come back to it the next day. I'm like, man, there's no way. Come on.
Right.
So hopefully beat it tomorrow. After that, this Friday. No, not this Friday. 2 Fridays from now, we have the mystery race, which I am super pumped for. The mystery race is where 6 contestants apply. We pick 6 people, and 6 people. That was a Freudian slip. Sorry. 6 people compete, and they play random games, mystery games. They don't know the game.
Oh, okay.
And whoever wins takes home $60. It's nice. It's neat. It's a way for you to you pay $10 to enter, and the whole cash pool goes back to
the winner. Okay, that's cool.
Goes to the winner.
I enjoyed my race.
Second and third. Yeah, Chardmonk's been a part of it.
Is that through the new thing, through the Drunk Games Most Wanted?
Technically through Drunk Games Most Wanted. Yeah. Okay. It's been held on Circle Jerk.
Right. Because you guys changed the name. Yeah.
We changed the name because we didn't want to have Circle Jerk giving money to kids for tots. It would have been weird.
Yeah, that would have been weird. Yeah, there's some optics there. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it would have been a confusing discussion to have with the community.
Know your audience.
Yeah.
Know your audience. I think that's a very important thing. Chardmonk knows his audience with the JRPGs. Wow. Bud knows his audience. That's why he's like always dropping the memes. He's got the whole GIF reel going for him. Know your audience.
Know your audience. Exactly.
Fantastic. All right, I got.
And then there's know your audience, and then having me on. I don't know what that's about, but Chardmonk, you have a question.
That's just
I do.
Me.
That's just. This was all Bud's idea. I was adamantly against this.
Yeah, Chardmonk threatened to quit, and he cried a little. But then we talked, and he got over it. I gave him a hug.
I wish you had quit. Chardmonk, what's your question?
My burning question. This has been asked by other streamers. What your favorite game is, and we know what that is, but why is Gremlins 2 the greatest game you've ever played, and is it the easiest game of your life?
That's two questions.
My favorite game?
Why is Gremlins 2 your favorite game? What about Gremlins 2 makes it?
2 is my favorite game. I think I just said earlier today, Mass Effect 2 is my favorite game. Why would you say Gremlins 2?
Wow.
Maybe you meant favorite retro
you know what?
game?
Oh, did you mean favorite retro game?
Oh, we go in specification? I'm sorry. Let me specify. What's your favorite fucking retro game?
Oh.
And why is it Gremlins 2?
That would be Silver Surfer for the Nintendo Entertainment System.
You son of a
He's not going to give it to you. He's not going to
give it to you. I don't know. The music, it really, I think it's just the music. The game is not good. The game is not a good game.
Yeah.
It is a 3 out of 5 at best.
Yeah.
But the music, I think probably is the best music out of any NES game I've played. And that's comparing it to Castlevania, Ninja Gaiden.
That's a Sunsoft game, isn't it?
It is Sunsoft.
Sunsoft had some really banging soundtracks back in the day.
I don't know what it is.
Do you have the vinyl for that one? Did you find that one by any chance?
No, it doesn't exist. No. It doesn't exist. If it did, I'd drop no more than 200 on it, but it doesn't exist. I do have a Gremlins sound. I have the Gremlins movie.
The movie. Yeah.
That's close you're gonna get, right? People, because people are like, well, NotEnoughCredits, all your emotes are Gremlin related.
Right.
Your favorite game is Gremlins 2, so therefore your favorite movie must be Gremlins. And people are like always showing me Gremlins memes, and I'm like, the movie's not even that good. It's good, but it's not that good. I don't give a shit about Gremlins. My wife picked me up some Gremlin Funkos. They're somewhere around here. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with these? I don't care about Gremlins. I just played this
Gremlins up there. Yeah.
Yeah. I got
above that. Oh, that's the thing. Yeah. Oh, the box up on the top of it.
I got
Oh, you drove. Yeah. Oh, well, that's destroyed.
Yeah, that was destroyed. Gizmo in a car. Yeah. This is cute. This is definitely worthwhile. And then we have a NECA that we spent like $40 on. I don't know, but I'm just like, okay, I don't really care about Gremlins that much. I just like the game. The game is
game. Yeah.
You could put Mega Man in that game, and I'd still love it.
Right. It's more about the music. Okay, very interesting. A lot of people, including myself, I mean, good music can save a bad game in a lot of cases. You know, Final Fantasy VIII was tolerable to play because of the soundtrack, for example.
I just don't play it and just listen to the CD. I'm solid. I don't have to fucking look at it.
If that's what you say, I'll take your word.
Yeah.
I cannot will not play Final Fantasy. Except for whichever Final Fantasy has a shoe puff in it. I'll watch that.
That's 10.
That's 10.
That's actually what Bud's playing right now.
What is this shoe puff?
I know you love the shoe puff.
That's a long-standing meme. I like that one.
It is.
I like that one too. Yeah. Very cool, man.
Well, should we get to the L viewer questionos?
I don't think we have any. Have we got any come in?
Yeah, we got.
Oh, that's great. Yo, that's awesome. Thanks. Do we have? I don't think we have any. Bye, Chard.
Oh, no, I don't think we do. They came in. I was looking at
that's fine. No, I'm down. Let's. Chard even left. He was like, yeah, I'm done.
I'm done.
Later, Chard. We'll see you.
I don't know why it's loading.
Take care.
Oh, that's why.
Maybe turn your camera off and back on.
Yeah, I got the program. Don't worry.
Just hit the thing.
I'll be back.
All right. I guess it's just me and you. There we go.
No, I'm
just the two of us. I was going to break out into song and everything.
We can make it if we try.
We can't make it.
We can't make it.
Well, we didn't try.
No, we can't. We cannot make it.
We didn't try. You want to read them, Chardy, or you want me to go?
Sure. Yeah, I'll read them off. Why not?
Pay my bills, by the way. I do, again, an excellent question, Chard. Thank you. Pay my bills, for the record, doesn't literally mean pay my bills. We're making fun of the people who are out there saying, hey, I want my bills paid. Okay. Hey, I bought a, how much was your camera, bud? 700 plus?
Nine-ish, yeah.
$900 plus. Hey, I bought a $900 camera. By the way, guys, I can't pay rent this month.
Yeah.
I need help. That's what pay my bills is. Yeah. In case anybody out there was wondering what is pay my bills, I got you.
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up because that's so funny to me, and it's weird because you kind of have to explain that, and it's kind of sad that you do.
It's funny
because anybody that hangs out in your stream for more than like 30 seconds, they hear you say it and they see how the chat reacts. It is so blatantly a meme.
It's hilarious,
and everybody should automatically know exactly what you're memeing on, but people. They got to take every goddamn thing literally, and it's one of those weird things.
It's not even literal. I think people just want to find something to attack.
They're looking for problems. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're looking for problems, and that's what they choose.
Yeah.
The problem I have with that statement is that I asked if it was the easiest game of your life, not about.
Oh, you did ask that. I'm sorry. No, it's not the easiest game of my life. The easiest game of my life.
Go ahead and self-promote all you fucking want on our podcast.
On twitch.tv/NotEnoughCredits. Battletoads 1 for the NES, probably the easiest game of my life. Took me 78 hours.
Podcast of our lives.
Easiest podcast of my life, chat.
By far. This has been the easiest podcast.
All right. So the Greek god Game Squad asks, what would you say is the best combo meal at Raising Cane's?
Good question. It's a thinker.
He's really digging deep for that.
I feel like we need music.
The best combo meal at Raising Cane's is going to be the cognac combo, which comes with six chicken tenders. That's what they are, they're chicken tenders. Comes with garlic bread. Comes with French fries and comes with cane sauce. You want to get extra cane sauce because you're going to dip your French fries in it.
Yep.
And you're going to dip the chicken tenders in it.
What is in the cane sauce? What is that?
I don't know. It might be a ranch mixed with. I don't know. I don't know what it. I just know it's the best damn sauce that's on the market.
So it's like an off-white styled sauce.
It's very orangish. It's not white. They make different types of ranch.
No tickles going down.
No tickle.
I don't understand what no tickles going. Oh, does it tickle while it goes down? No, I thought you were making an uncle joke. I didn't understand
I was making an uncle joke, but.
Oh, you were. Okay, good. I'm there. Okay, good.
There it is. Twitch ambassador Ash said hi.
Oh wow.
Requests a question from you that states, Jay, what was one of the toughest games you've completed on your channel?
Battletoads is up there with 78 hours. The second hardest game I've ever beaten is probably, unfortunately, and I hate to say it, it's probably, unfortunately, God, I hate to say it, it's probably going to be Kirby's Dream Land for the Nintendo Entertainment System. I game over in that game 2 different times. The second actual hardest game is probably Havoc in the high seas.
I was
Seas
going to
Havoc.
ask about that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna ask about-
That game was really, really difficult, and but the problem was it was difficult in a way that was manageable. There are bad games that are difficult because they're bad, and then there are good games that are difficult. This was one of those good games that was difficult.
That was too difficult. Okay.
But you were on way later than I'm used to seeing you on a Thursday.
I was on until 7 o'clock one day.
Yeah, you ran that thing for like 8 or fucking
Just
9
trying to
hours.
get
or
that
some
extra
shit.
time.
8 hours?
Yeah.
No, it was like 12 hours. It was like a 12-hour
it?
stream. Yeah, I was real, man.
Wow.
I could
I
tell
was talking
you
like
didn't
that.
have quite the verboseness that I usually get.
Right.
What's going on, buddy? How are you, Chard Monk? It's
Yeah,
good
he
to
was super chill.
glad
he was
to
very
see you on
chill.
the stream today, buddy.
I'm used to getting the "What's up, idiot?" but I got "Hey, buddy." Yeah, I'm
that's
still
how
here.
You know when he's got it.
Like
got
his
it
spirit
focused.
was
Yeah.
broken.
If I call you an idiot, it means I like you. It means
yeah.
it means
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
terms. People are like, "How dare you call me an idiot? How dare you?" And at that point, I'm like, "Yo, I don't want to tell you, man. You ain't gonna fit in around here,
How
unfortunately.
dare you not call me an idiot?
Go on over to Bud Cave's channel. He'll accept you. He'll appreciate you. He accepts all the actual idiots, but I'll take the people that are okay with.
We call them
an
cave
idiot.
dwellers here.
Cave dwellers.
Yeah.
They look like cave dwellers. Next question.
Wow.
I love my cave dwellers.
We got another question from the Greek god Game Squad Squad.
Oh, boy.
Are those animal crackers? Are they the strawberry frosted ones?
They are
I'm
not strawberry.
assuming-
These are basic bitch animal crackers. I saw them at the store today,
Basic
and I was
bitch.
so stoked to buy them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I remember those. I've had those in a million years. Oh God.
You remember the ones that came in the train?
Yeah.
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 That's what we always used to get. Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, the little
Classic.
cardboard box with the string you carry it around.
Next question.
We
Next
got a
question.
repeat question from Max, so I'm gonna graze over it because you already answered best combo meal at Raising Cane's.
Did he ask the same question twice?
He asked it twice.
What a
I expect
fucking
nothing
idiot.
less. I expect nothing less.
What a
Yeah,
fucking
he's
stupid
probably-
He's
motherfucker.
thorough.
Next question.
He's thorough.
Man's thorough.
Yeah.
Next caller.
Next question.
You nincome fucking poop. Prudish Duckling asks, are there any RPGs that have caught your attention and want to play maybe?
Mother 3.
Mother 3. Okay.
I do want to play. I loved Earthbound. It was my favorite. It's my only JRPG, I guess.
Okay.
So Mother 3 would be the obvious one that I need to play at some point.
Perfect. I love it. I love
I think
this.
that's it.
Yeah,
I think
you're
that's
an RPG.
No,
guy.
no, son.
Yeah.
I love RPGs off stream. I'll play Witcher 3, which is an RPG. I'll play it all day, every day.
Right. I'm thinking
Mass Effect is an
JRPG, but you're right. Yeah. That's
Mass Effect's a JRPG, yeah.
an
Well,
RPG.
yeah.
I don't know.
It's just an RPG.
Japan
It's not
made,
JRPG.
made
Yeah,
in
it's
California.
JRPG.
Chard Monk. I feel like you should know that. Next question.
Wow. That's that wraps it up. I
that
think.
wraps
That's
up
it.
the
Cool.
questions, man. That wraps
Yeah,
up.
awesome. Great job, everybody.
But yeah. Thanks. Awesome questions, everybody. Jay, Chard, you got anything else for the man himself, the face of retro?
It was already stated before, and we're going to go ahead and lower our guard on this one here, but it had stated before that honestly, without not enough credits and DGDS, I would not be where I am today. I look up to you, and
Yep.
I'm happy that you and I have a long-standing friendship that continues to this day, and I want to thank you for getting me the opportunity to jump out there, give it a shot, give it a swing, and even believing in me to be on the face of your charity that you ran with everybody, and then giving me the opportunity to help you run that as well. And then continuing on with the relationship that you and I have, even outside of Twitch and then some. I really do appreciate it. So thank you. And thanks for coming out and chatting with us, sitting down, having some drinks, and just shooting the shit, man. Really enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
I don't give a shit. Thanks.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Bud, you got anything?
Yeah, I was going to say some really nice things to you too, so I guess I'll go ahead and do that anyway. But no, seriously.
That's why you made me go first, you fuck. Yeah,
You
okay.
fuck- Yeah. No. In all seriousness, no, though, man. I've known you since I've known Twitch. I feel like and I said it in the tweet. We go way back, even though we just met apparently. But no, man. Seriously, you've been a big boon to the community. I mean, you've brought a lot of people together through your actions, through these events that you were the genesis of in at least when it involves what I've participated in. So yeah, I just want to say thank you. I wouldn't be in this spot that I am right now without you, because for one thing, I wouldn't know Chard Monk. I wouldn't even know Captain Dark. I wouldn't know half the people that I do know. And I was able to put this together thanks to that. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I look forward to Drunk Games Most Wanted and all the future stuff that you got coming up for us, bud.
All I have to say is you're welcome.
Fair enough.
I have brought communities together, not only with their love for charity, but also their hate for me.
Yeah.
That is my goal on this platform. Yeah. And I'm glad that I was able to. Yeah. I'm glad I was able to meet that goal with you two absolute idiots. Thank you.
Absolutely. Anytime. All right, Jay. We'll leave it at that. Unless you got any final words, we'll go ahead and wrap up this episode.
One final word, Bud Cave Television.
Oh, we got some more questions. I apologize. Go ahead with your.
You have some more questions? Go ahead and ask the questions first, and then I'll get my final word.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and hit him. Let's see. Sanchez Williams. Is Jay cosplaying as Data from Star Trek?
Never seen Star Trek. Next question.
He's very efficient.
This great guy's back. Game Squad. I heard you recently got into wrestling. Who is your favorite wrestler, and why is it Sid Vicious's exploding leg?
Don't know what the fuck that means. I got to be honest. But I was
hoping you did, because I don't.
No idea what the fuck that means.
I don't know what that is either.
But Hulk Hogan having coffee grounds on his face to simulate a beard is definitely one of my favorite things. Fantastic. Big fan of that.
That's clever. I like that.
It's just glue and coffee grounds all over his face.
It's weird. It's a preparation. He had to make sure he had glue and coffee.
I might do that this week.
I'm already doing it.
Yeah,
I'll tell you, it works.
That's all
works wonders.
Is coffee grinds and glue.
Yeah. And a will to want it.
Yeah, exactly. And will to want dreams and imagination.
Beautiful. All right,
that does it, man. So, did you want to go ahead and have your final words now?
Final words. Look at me. I want you to take a good hard look at me. This is the face of retro. You may not like it. You may not want it to be the face of retro, but you can go into any fucking chat on this goddamn platform and ask who the face of retro is, and they'll fucking tell you it's me. They may not be happy about it, but that's how the fuck it is. Get the fuck over it. Go ahead. End the fucking podcast. I'm done. Have a wonderful day, everybody.
Have a wonderful day, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. This was episode 14. We'll be back next week. Actually, we will not be back next week.
No, we're not. 2 weeks off.
No podcast next week. We're taking the week off, but I'll be doing the Fuck Cancer charity event. So make sure you guys come hang out for that. Make sure you follow the face of motherfucking retro. Make sure you follow Chard Monk, and make sure you guys love one another. And take care now. We'll see you soon.
And follow Bud.
And
follow Bud KTV if you're not already.
If you want to. Later, guys.